What's going on, everybody? It's your boy, the Low-Key Legend. How the fuck y'all doing today? I'm doing all right today. We are back with a brand new story for you guys. This is something I haven't done in a little bit, and I'm finally back. I still got a lot of stories I still need to make, but I just have been very focused on the Stoner Tips series, constantly uploading on that, and it's finally come to the last couple episodes before I hit episode 100, so I'm just gonna wait and try to make some more videos to compensate for the time being. But anyways, today we're gonna be talking about the first time I went tagging. So if you guys don't know what tagging is, pretty much my friend is a quote-unquote professional graffiti artist, and he invited me to come with him on an adventure. So usually, I mean, now, especially now at like the age I'm at, I just don't enjoy as much as I used to as a kid going out and exploring. I mean, maybe it's just the way I am right now, but it's definitely something that I was very down to do back in the day. So he came up to me and said this shit, and I was like, man, like, I'm not even feeling that. Like, it was winter, so it was cold, it was snowing outside, I think it was like 30 degrees, and he really convinced me. He wanted to go really bad, and I feel like he was gonna go either way, so I was like, you know what, man, I'll go one time with you. He wanted me to see his spot that he went to and always graffitied at, so he came to my house, and we were chilling in my room, and then he brought it up, and I'm like, you know what, after like 15 minutes of talking with him, he actually convinced me to go. So we hopped in his car, drove over to Walmart, and he grabbed some spray paint. So we're walking down the aisle, he finds the spray paint, he's testing it and shit, and he's switching out some of the caps for the spray paint before we buy it, which is, I don't know, I think that might have been stealing in a way, but he's fucking wild with it. Like, he gets into every detail when it comes into that shit. Like, I think he's not even an artist like that, he just enjoys the thrill of graffitiing. Like, he gets nothing out of it except, you know, painting his big ass name wherever the case may be. In this case, we got back in the car and he bought 2 blacks and 2 whites, and in his car he had a bunch of other spray paint colors that he needed or that he wanted to bring. So we pull up, we go across this bridge and park up in this parking lot of this, like, I think it might have been an abandoned church or something, or it might have been a church just not in session. So we pull up and he goes in the trunk, grabs his backpack full of spray paint, and we start walking across the bridge that we drove across. And I'm like, okay, what the fuck are we doing? So we get to the end of the bridge and he busts a U-turn and he starts going down underneath the bridge. And I'm like, oh my God, down this little path. So I'm following him down the bridge, and then all of a sudden it goes steep as hell, like just a steep drop that you need to kind of, I mean, it's not a drop, but you need to definitely like slide a little bit. So it was pretty wild, or you need to walk very slow, and that's what we did. We just walked very slow down this steep hill, sort of. And when we got to the bottom finally, like, I thought it was pretty like dangerous a little bit. I was like, damn, bro, especially it was pretty snowy outside and shit, so I was trying not to slip on no ice. So I mean, we made it though, thank God. We made it to the bottom, and underneath this bridge it is a train yard. All right, at the end of the tracks there's a train yard, and we're right underneath the bridge. We're probably about a quarter mile away from the train yard, and there's a train usually that stops right outside the train yard right underneath this bridge. So we walk up to the train, we hop over it, and it was pretty cool. Like, the train was super fucking icy, so like I said, we had to be pretty careful with it. I mean, at least I did. I don't know about him. He was probably reckless as fuck, just hopped over that bitch. I was not trying to bust my shit while I was there, dude. Like, I was not playing. I didn't even want to go in the first place. He just convinced me, so I was like, fuck it. I want to see, you know, your little base of operations where you know, graffiti shit. We hop over, and on the train, the last time he went tagging before he took me was a couple days ago, and the train was still there, the same train. And usually he says about once a week the train will move and it'll be a fresh train, like it wasn't like a metro train, like nothing like super quick. It was one of those storage trains, so it would just carry, you know, cargo in it. And a lot of the times you'll see graffiti shit on those trains, and in big ass letters. He's like, come over here. I turn around after we hop the train. On the other side, he's got his little insignia written up. It says Kilo, and I was like, damn, okay, that's, you know, it looked good. It looked very good. I definitely underestimated his abilities to do that, so I was pretty in shock at that. I was like, damn, how long did that take you? He said it took him roughly like 10-15 minutes, and I was like, okay, damn, that's, you know, it looked good for 10-15 minutes. Definitely nothing that I would be able to do fully, so it was very interesting. Anyways, we go a little bit farther down the bridge underneath the bypass by the train tracks. He takes me a little bit farther, and there's another little bridge, and we went underneath that bridge. We were chilling there, and there's a bunch of like, you know, already written graffiti, just random shit by people. I guess it was a whole like little underground base of operations for people. So it's pretty interesting. He took me around a little bit down there. We kept walking even farther, and there was like pillars lined up, and I think it was connecting the bridge still, but we were on like a different side of the bridge. It might have been like a highway bridge at this point. We kept walking maybe like another quarter mile the opposite way from where we came in, not towards the train yard, but the opposite direction. And he was just showing me all these little graffitis that he made back in the, you know, since he basically started going here. And it was very low key, and it was super cool in a sense that, you know, he's had his own little fucking spot to do graffiti. We didn't run into anyone, but you could tell it was trashed. Like there were beer cans everywhere, and it looked just not, it looked like someone had a party there and just did not clean up. It's pretty fucked up. I was like walking through glass and shit. He gave me a little thing of spray paint, and I started spray painting a little, not even good shit. I just kind of like not I just fucking made slurs, like little stupid shit. Fuck the police, catch me if you can, fuck 12, just little stupid shit in different little spots. It wasn't that big either, but I'm not good at spray painting. I'm not going in depth. He went up a little bit and started bombing a big ass, you know, his letters in a bunch of different colors. Started working on a little project. We were there until he finished that, so we were there probably about a half hour just showing me some shit, maybe an hour. It started to get really cold, so we ended up popping out of there and heading back to my crib. But in the end, man, it was a pretty dope little experience. Nothing bad happened at all. It was he pretty much just showed me his little underground area underneath some bridges, and it was just me and him. We were playing some music, and I put on TK. I remember that, and I was like, damn, this shit go hard, bro. It was the first time I heard TK, and it was I mean, it was a random fact, but it was cool. It was a good time, and in the end, I am glad he took me. It was a pretty cool experience. I never went tagging like that. I just sat there, we smoked a couple blunts, and I watched him tag up some shit, and we were just high as fuck tagging shit, dude. I mean, I was just, you know, running around writing little things, little slogans, little stupid shit. But in the end, bro, it was a cool little experience, and I figured I'd jump on the mic, tell you guys that. It was pretty dope. I kind of forgot about this story, but I wanted to drop it either way because it was a cool experience for me to be able to tell you guys about. I mean, it wasn't cool. I mean, it was cool, but it wasn't interesting, really. So, I mean, there's probably a lot of other people out there who have gone tagging and have done crazier shit, gotten in trouble with the police and everything. That's the main thing I was scared of. I was like, bro, I don't want you to take me nowhere. And we end up getting, you know, a ticket for trespassing and graffiti, end up going to the station, get arrested on some stupid shit. And he promised me that we wouldn't in this spot. So I believed him, and we went there, and we were there for like an hour, like I said, and it was pretty cool. It was a cool time. If you guys have any graffiti stories of your own, be sure to drop them in the comments section below. This is not something I'd recommend any one of you guys out there to do, but like I said, it's not something I would do. It's just something that he wanted to show me, so I figured I'd tag along, and it was pretty cool. And that's really it. I got all for this video for you guys. If you guys did enjoy, smash the thumbs up button. As I said before, drop in the comments you guys have any other stories for yourself about graffitiing, and I'm gonna catch you guys very shortly for a brand new video. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. I'm gonna catch y'all tomorrow. Y'all stay safe, stay savage, stay low key. It's your boy, the LowkeyLegend. I'm out of here, guys. Adios.